All right, we're back with a little bit of pool action. Let's try the intro again. Oh wait, I need to start recording. Pat's gonna hate me. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. Once again, this is Ricardo Gonzalez. My friends call me Rico for the pool series in our next stop associated with our little, our happy little tour at Irish Q for a 9-ball tournament. So last time we were here a couple of weeks ago, it was for an 8-ball tournament. We had a pretty good turnout. This time around, there's a lot of pool happening around Charlotte. So, namely the Tri Cup or whatever for APA. So our field is about 17 people, I believe. But we got some heavy hitters in the field. So all the grace and time between meeting some gorillas here is shortened right up real quick. And we were lucky enough to get blessed with what should be a pretty fun match to watch here. We have Mike Davis Jr., Moscone Mike, or Iron Mike, depending on what flavor generation you are in, or if you're a local. We like to call him Moscone Mike, but he's becoming kind of a very common sight here in the little tournaments, and we love having him. Always shows up and reminds us what a good pool player looks like. And then we have Justin Clark, who is our glorious tournament director, uh, jumping in the getting a stab here at playing straight up with some of these players. Justin, in his own right, is a very good pool player. However, his attention may be a little bit distracted, being the TD. Either way, we'll see if he's able to turn it up here and make Mike sweat a little bit. Should be a fun time. Hank, why aren't you here? You could be sweeping up. we got a podium spot built for you today. Delicious. Drink a little H2O to start the day. Mike Davis takes a stab at the one to get warmed up. Rattles it, leaves it right in front of the pocket for Justin. Justin is able to pocket it, but gets pretty bad on the 3. And 9-ball's looking huge. So it definitely looks like both players are rearing to go here. Get that engine going. Fantastic kick. We're going to go ahead and find out if these buttons work today. So +4 in the replay. So he gets a nice roll here where Mike has the option of playing a safety. He could roll that cue ball up to the 4. Or he could go for the combo. Let's see how he's feeling this early in the match. Perfect. Kind of perfect. Yeah, he got good enough on that. So that was a nice little safety there from Mike. I think with those shots, you're definitely trying to get closer to that 4 ball. But the angle is kind of awkward here to come one rail. The first look that Justin was making, now he's looking at the 2 railer because he has more of a 3 ball to hit here. Let's see. There's an off chance this. Okay. I thought it was going to hit into the 9. Another great little kick. Good speed. A little favorable hit there on the 6. We take those. Let's see how. At this point, I'd be frustrated, right? Let's see how Mike handles this. Let's make this a learning experience. Huzzah. All right. Mike plays a little bit of a 2-way. But I think the priority there was definitely to get a safety, which he did fantastically. So now Justin is going to have a difficult man. Uh, yeah. Hold on a sec. All right, we're back. And a little bit of an emergency. Had to make some room for some food. Oh, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So it looks like Mike Davis has a little bit of an out here. So I just finagle the cue ball around that eight or away from the eight. Oh, I hate it. But there's a lot of forgiveness there, given how close the six ball is to the pocket, which gives him a pretty natural shape here to get on the seven. And if he can get in with just a slight angle, he'll be able to pocket the eight on the side. Let's get warmed up, baby. So, as a reminder here today, we're going to be going back to our original formatting of best of three sets, races to three. Which is why you see a couple of entry points there on the top right of your screen. He just has to hit this with a solid stroke. Ooh. Wipe it. That seven ball wipes its feet before it drops into the corner pocket there. This does give Justin the out. Just follow through. Okay, good. Easy. Never a doubt. Call. Oh, yeah. So it's also call nine. Nine on the break does not count. It does count as a pocketed ball, but you spot it up immediately. But you have to call the nine. No sloppy nines. Sloppy toppy nines. So this we will go ahead and mark this up. Let's see if we can make it appear on the top right of the screen. Shazam. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's try that one more time. Shazam. There we go. There we go. So, the other item to consider too is that we're doing alternating breaks and alternating sets with a coin flip for the last set if we get to it. So Justin's on board here. See if he can get something going on the break. Nice. Comes across the face of the one. Does not pocket anything and gets a favorable roll on that too. He can definitely see the one. I'm certain he can't pocket it. Maybe. We about to find out. If he pockets this, Mike Davis is gonna have to have this with some speed. Come across the table. One rail, I think. Yep, just like that. That was a great shot. That was a lot of good control, given how much power he had to go into that one ball with. Now he's gonna hit this with some speed, but let it roll forward. No, okay. He decides to go with a softer touch. Absolutely viable. Keeps the angle on the three ball. Now we're. This is probably going to be the most difficult shot here. It's getting on the four. On the bottom middle of the table here. He decides to go two rails, dancing around that side pocket. He gets on the right side, but touching into the nine definitely made things a little bit more difficult. However, did set up the 4-9 combo and two-way safe. Nice. So he opts not to try and attempt the combo in order to maintain control for the safe that he plays here. That four ball's got a lot of friends protecting him from that cue ball. So this is going to be a tough shot for Justin. I believe in our glorious tournament director, though. It looks like he's going to be aiming for a two-rail shot, maybe three. He's got a very small margin of error, though. Here we go. Not quite. Just a bit outside. That was absolutely a difficult shot to navigate through. So I was assuming he wanted that angle, but he wanted to come towards the direction of the bottom short rail, but at a wider angle to hit the bottom side of that four into the side rail. But either way, Mike Davis now gets ball in hand. This gives him an opportunity here to get in stroke, given a couple of uncharacteristic misses in the first rack. English isn't my first language, so that's my excuse. Okay, that was a nice shot. So he overdrew it slightly, but we're getting there. That's a good indicator of a stroke warming up, is how well you can control draw, in my opinion. Because you're fighting against nature. And if you can control during that type of shot, I'd say you're in pretty good stroke. He gets good enough for himself. So now he's just gonna cinch this into the bottom left corner. Nice and soft. Rolls up to be able to get on the 8. Now he's gonna probably hit this with a little bit of top to get to the right side of the 9 ball there. Very nice little hit. And Mike Davis should be on board here. Shazam. Nice. All right. So now we're going to figure out how to do this real quick. Change that. And the great reveal. It is tied. This is great. All right. Mike Davis here. Alternating breaks again. So he's up to bat. How are we going to do this? So I need to shove food in my face while we're watching. But instead, we're going to keep talking about pool. Oh, I was just going to move this. I don't even know whose this is. I need my water. It's my sweet pulse. I need to keep it hydrated. Mike Davis, a big old break. He is able to pocket one, I believe. Yep. He goes ahead and pockets the 4 ball here, but he did not get a look at that. This is brutal. I'm assuming a push out's coming here. So you could push out here to the left side of the table. Leave a long shot for Justin to play a safety on. And that looks like he's even giving him a little bit of forgiveness and getting it closer to the 1 ball. The bait. Justin not backing down. Coming up to the shot pretty confidently. I can't see where it's going. decides to play it down table. I really like that idea. Unfortunately, it leaked out a little bit, giving Mike a dead end shot here at the one. So it's pocketable. He's going to have to control it a little bit here to make sure he gets good on the two in the center of the table there. Hmm. So he's unable to pocket it, but he had to do a lot on that shot to be able to get back on the two. And he got pretty good on the two, to be honest, but it leaves Justin a shot here. Comes around a couple of rails. Mm, just short of where he wanted. It looks like Justin is going to be playing this down table. What a great shot. He didn't get a favorable touch here on the three, but that was a great breakout shot on his part. Let's see if he's able to play safety again. Using the 7-9 back down here as the blocking balls. That's really good. He isn't able, and so his thought process is correct. Using the 7-9 there, and creating space between the three and the cue ball. Unfortunately, he doesn't put enough speed on it, allowing Mike to see the three. But this is going to be interesting to navigate. He could use the five to stop the three there. I don't think he has enough of an angle to do anything with the cue ball, though. If he does that, yes. So he decides to do the opposite side, and he sells out a bit here. So now we got Justin up to bat. The prime opportunity to see out and out here. He does have to get to the right side of the five ball to get a clear pocket, and he does everything within his power to try and do that. That eight ball definitely gets in the way a little bit. We don't like that eight ball right now. I'm assuming he's gonna go real first. Yes. Okay. Good speed. Hmm. He might have left Mike a shot here. I think so. Play this with a little bit of outside. Come around a couple of rails. You can even hit this a little bit harder. Come around 3, 4 rails. But you're gonna see him load up with the left here. Or from his from his if you're looking at the stream. It's right, but his left. Outside English. Let's go. Uh-huh. So he does opt for 5 rails. I think he definitely overhit that. But Mike taking his time getting into stroke here. And he leaves Justin definitely a cuttable shot with some natural angle to get on the six. He doesn't want to get the eight ball in the way though. And he does avoid the eight ball, but he misses the five and leaves Mike tough, I think. I can't tell from here. I think he can see the five ball. I don't know if he can see the angle that he needs to see to be able to make it though. Yeah, William, we had a little bit of a competition this weekend, which allows a lot of players to get more points in the tournament today. But uh, we still had a pretty decent turnout, 17 or so, I think it was. I'm sure we'll be back to full power next stop here in Charlotte. And for those out there, if you're watching and curious about upcoming tournaments and are familiar with the Raleigh area, World Series will be having a stop there. I think there's only a couple of spots left in that tournament. It's a 9-ball tournament. Oh, what a roll. It's brutal. And it leaves Mike Davis, 3 ducks. So, yeah, in Raleigh, there's a couple spots left. The tournament's almost full. So just go to Pool Series, reach out to Justin if you'd like to claim the last 2 spots there. Hey, Mike Davis decides to play some draw and gets really bad on the 8-ball. I guess he feels like playing bank pool today. No, he doesn't feel like playing bank pool. It does leave Justin pretty tough, unfortunately. But at this point, if you're Justin, you're just happy to be at the table. This is gonna be a tough shot. Oh my god. Just obvious cut is obvious. That's insane. We're gonna hit the replay button there. That was a fantastic shot. He does get a little bit farther from the 9 than he intended, leaving another difficult shot here on the 9. And it shows, unfortunately. He does play it far down the table, leaving Mike Davis a shot. So now Mike gets a chance to dial in that stroke. Yeah, and you can tell that you can tell something's a little bit off. So he's greasing up his cue here real quick. See if we can fire it in. Yeah. All right. Nice shot. So make the 1 disappear and the 2 reappear. Yay. So professional. I know. Yeah, yeah, just about there. I like that move though. Before you shot the 9, you're like, all right. I was like, I'm familiar with that move. I'm like, all right, I gotta, wake up real quick. We'll get there. We'll get there. So back to the alternating break format here. We got Justin up to bat, deciding to break from the left side of the table. Fires it. He's able to make the none ball, unfortunately. And this puts Mike Davis back on the table with a look on the 1, not to make it, but I think he's going to put that 1 ball, sorry, the cue ball behind the 3 here. Shoot the 1 ball table. Man, he hit that so hard. I think he was definitely trying to hit that into the 2. And he did clip it, but I'm pretty sure Justin can see the left side of that 1 ball. No, he can't. He's going for the kick. Nice kick. Does he have the speed? Speed's just a little bit off. There's a Mike Davis a shot here to start this run out. 2, 3, 5, 6. There's some maneuvering, but every shot's makeable here. Clean. He gets on the good side of the 2 ball here to come back down or up table with a 3 in top left pocket. Plays it off the rail. Good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's getting away from him. I'm kidding. He hit that perfect. That's more speed when it first came off the rail. So now we have the 4 ball. He needs to control his draw here a bit. Or if he has an angle, he can play off the rail. Yeah, just like that. Nice. With the 6 at this point, I almost want to roll this up a little bit. Just play the 6 up table. We gonna see what he feels good with, though. And he stops at playing it in the left side pocket. That is absolutely viable. Maybe I should look at the screen. I'm looking at the table, and that angle change by itself made me think that it couldn't go on the side for some reason. He definitely loses this cue ball a bit. He's got an awkward cut here into the side. But he makes his name out of being really good shot maker. Not this time, though. Justin with a blessing. Unfortunately, it's a double-sided blessing. That A ball is huge, is what I'm getting at. He could cut this into the side, and then he's going to have to come 2 rails, or hit it softer and try and play the 8 in the side. I like the 2 rail center table shape. Oh. He opts to play it harder and from across the table. I just feel like at that angle in the side pocket, you gotta play a shot that allows the 7 ball to go in. It does leave Mike to the spot. See if we can just fire this in as a bank. 1 pocket shot, easy, right? So the bank wasn't there. And he decides to play it safe. I think Jensen can see the top side of the 7. He can definitely kick at it with relative ease. Baby, baby, baby. Can't enough. Do 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 do. The news feels so good in you. Yes, dude. He likes easy money. It's his curse, his cross to bear. Being so good at pool. So Justin's able to get it good enough on this shot where it leaves Mike a very difficult shot to hit. Well, not difficult. Well, that is difficult. That's touching. He has to get the right speed. So he's not able to play any kind of object ball in between the 7 and the cue ball. So he opts to play a speed shot, try and get that 7 ball as close to the top rail as possible. Does technically leave Justin a cut here, but it is not automatic. And we see it in spades. Justin does get a nice roll. As far as getting that cue ball to the bottom short rail, we have a lot of testy shots here today. A lot of testy shots against 2 players who are trying to find their comfort zone. Brutal. So now Justin comes back to the table to look at the 7. It's makeable, but we're at the vibe here is that if those balls aren't sitting in front of a pocket or dead straight, we're seeing a little bit of difficulty between both players to make it. However, that was a great shot. Let's go ahead and just hit the replay button for the sake of changing it up a bit. Nice. There we go. And Mike concedes the rack. Let's go. Chester Clark. Not going down without a fight. Oh, I did it wrong. The 1 ball. No. The score is supposed to disappear and then turn into a 2. Just like that. Just like that. I'm going to shovel some food in my mouth real quick. All right. I can't make it anymore. We're back. The beast has consumed. Quick recap here. Mike Davis took the first set. They jump into the second set, and again, because it's alternating sets, Mike Davis broke the first set, so Justin broke the second set. Had a really nice run. Trying to set the tone here for that second set. Unfortunately, we just saw a little bit of a oopsie daisy on the four ball there. I got something, a little scratch. Need more water. Mike Davis plays it easy, center table shape, keeps an angle at 7. I think he's gonna go 2 rails here, maybe 3. Cross table. 1, 2, 3. Exactly how I drew it up. Fantastic. He does keep an angle on the 8, so I'm assuming he's gonna stun this to the right side rail. Oh no, he just plays straight up down the table. Keeps a very sharp angle on the 9, but he definitely should be able to make this. So, a little oopsie daisy, costing Justin a little bit of a hiccup in his plan to dominate the second set. We're going to go ahead and make Mike's score disappear. We're going to make it come back as a magical number 1. Justin's definitely not in a position to be missing shots. Let's put it that way. Let's see if lightning can strike twice here. Nice. He's able to pocket the 1 ball. And he gets a good look here at the 2. Holding it for the 3 might be a little bit of an interesting negotiation. I wonder if he has enough of an angle here to stun draw into the 3. Oh, he just plays it easy. Back on awkward real quick. It's a weird left-handed shot. If he's able to maneuver that. Knowing Justin, he might not be able to do that. I wonder if he might even take the bridge in here. What? We're gonna go ahead and hit the replay button there. That was a fun little shot. Just trying to play the speed into the 9 there. Unfortunately, comes up short. Leaves Mike a shot at 4. Not automatic by any means, but the last thing you want to do is get Mike back to the table with a makeable shot. So naturally go 2 rails. And there is some traffic, but if he can maneuver past between the 6 and the 5, just slightly, kind of natural there. Doesn't want to hit this too hard though. Nice speed. Just slides by the 6. That was a nice little shot. We love natural shape. Mike Davis, uncharacteristically talking smack to Clay Davis, telling him to move. That was a joke. Next, one of the nicest guys in the world. Kept a little short here on the 6. Just awkward, but still makeable. As he proves, and he forces. Yep. He forces a shot. They get the shape that he wants on the 7. It's kind of jacked up. He just has to stop it, though. He doesn't do anything crazy here. Nice little hop. Perfect stop shot. Keeps that angle on the 8 even. Just come off one rail. And secure. The second with calling the 9. Wait, we have two Justins. Justin Clark or Justin Edwards? Who are you talking about there, Larry? Make that disappear. Back. Shazam. All right, Mike Davis with an opportunity to close us out if he can secure a good break here. Very good break, but he loses a cue ball. Oh, now it's Justin on the table with ball in hand, playing 7 ball. 6 would probably be the most difficult shot to maneuver for. He wants to come back out. Plays at 2 rails very confidently. Keeps the angle in the 5, which is good. Looks like you want to just get a slide angle on the 6. Looks like he's going to get dead in. Kind of awkward. Yeah. Justin expresses a little bit of frustration there. He needs to pull this back now. I'm assuming he's going to aim for the left side pocket. Very nicely done. He does keep an odd angle that might force a 3 railer here. You got shape on the 8. He just has to. Or you could hit this with inside. Yeah, it looks like he goes to the 3 railer. 3 railer. He just. Oh, man, that's brutal. Thanks for the color commentary there, Larry. I'll make sure to pass along the message after we reconfigure his posterior. That's a nice little shot there. So Justin deciding to play a speed safety or table safe, primarily focus on the speed, trying to get that A ball as close to the bottom short rail as possible. He ends up leaving like awkward cut here. Definitely makeable. I don't know if he can hold it. Almost has to. Almost think you have to like go with the flow here and go full rails. Yeah, maybe 5. Oh, Mike instead saying no thank you on the 4-5 reeler. Plays safety. He does not get behind the 9 ball, so this is a fireable bank shot. Oh, oh, and he played so much top on that it scratches. That is brutal. Mike Davis, ball in hand on the 8. Plays an easy little 2-reeler here.
Ralph, table 5.
Clay Davis calling the next match right next to my ear. How disrespectful. And Mike Davis to seal the deal. Very nicely done. Game. Blouses. So, Mike Davis goes ahead and takes away the first round here. A little bit of a bumpy road for both players at the very beginning of the match. And it looks like Mike Davis is able to get out of the rut there. So he will advance to the next round on the winner's side. Justin Clark will move over to the B side, try to climb his way up there. Stay tuned. We'll be back for our next match here shortly. TV table? Oh my God. All right, you guys are about to watch me.